So here's the humming transformer that will supply a line under here. We're going up towards the slabs. And there's the service point that we got pictures of out there. And I'm gonna keep walking. There's a young man. So that line, oh, right there, 2-inch, 2.5-inch, something like that, comes underground this way, goes over to that lower box, which is just a junction box. It goes underground along this slab here. Comes along the edge of that slab, goes across the road, and goes out underneath these panels, makes a right, which is south, and comes along about 15 feet this way of those stand-ups underground. And this is all permitted and inspected and signed off. And there's conduit that supplies outlets, receptacles to these slabs. And there was going to be one there. And there is one right there. So there's like 3 1-inch, and then that 2.5 that comes out. And here's where, oops. Hopefully I'm getting this, but here's where it pops up. Hopefully we saw that. There's the panels underground, blah, blah, blah. There's where it pops up. And we've got trench that goes that way. But this is where that 2.5-inch comes out. I think that's what it is. So the plan is connect, come out along this, straight over to the road. We're going to cut the road. And 24-inch below finished grade, I believe. And right here, you know, we're going to be taking all this overhead down. This is the set on the plan that comes from that service point and spreads out, supported by trees that way. Comes along up here. That one going across the road goes back to the construction trailer, so that's all that's serving. We're going to come a different way from that, or for that one. But this is what's going to go out into the farm. So we're going to come out of the road, put up a permanent pole here, and probably a distribution center. Ron's talking about putting one there, and then having a sub distribution or whatever panel, either on this pole or, you know, the first plan was that we kind of mimic what these poles are doing right here. But another option is that we have a permanent pole there. We clear these trees and, you know, of the overhead area, and we jump back to the back of the farm overhead, however many poles we need, and we'll go to the back and then distribute from that back side. So here's a little bit of the farm. We don't need to go over everything. I think the pictures show what we're looking at. I wanted to check and make sure aquaponics was aquaponics and not soldier fly. But there's the little tool shed. We have power to this little meeting area. We have power to that workbench, or want power. We want power to this nursery that's also described on the plan. We want power to this lab right here, Science Tech Kona. That is the weld shop. So we want power to that. So So the blue tool shed over there is building 2, the weld shop, building 9. And then we come down here to soldier fly right there. Right there. That's building 21. And then the aquaponics setup is over there. So I'm going to check some things out. But anyways, that's kind of the run that we're looking at. The existing conduits underground and in place up to the road. And then we're going to come across and do something over here.